I know why the fuck I was called to do a second love reading. It is fucking part 2. Have you guys ever heard the saying that in the Bible it states, if you treat your partner properly, if you treat your wife properly, I will times 10 fill your pockets with abundance? They took that shit away from you. That shit's starting to move towards them now. It's like they have this underlying feeling that things won't be working out for them much longer. You'll be surprised 3-4 months into the future when you realize that they got their fucking car repossessed. Or if they already did. That's all I gotta say. Because they like money. And karma, God, whoever you fucking believe in, is hitting them where it fucking hurts. Let's dive in. Part 2. Go watch part 1. You guys know the theory where it goes, if you treat your lady wrong, if you treat your partner wrong, your karma comes in through your finances? That's what's happening with them. I was so called to do a love reading, even though I already did one. This is their fucking karma. The more you treat your lady properly, the more you treat your partner properly, the more gain you will have in this life. And that's even in the Bible. I was like, why the fuck is the Ten of Pentacles right here? Why the fuck is the Lovers right here? Why is the Nine of Swords right here with heartbreak, releasing, no change whatsoever, and no movement with the Chariot? Because them causing you to lose your balance, them taking your balance away will reflect a few months into the future when it comes down to their fucking finances. That's why, and I even turned off my protection candle. Fuck! That's why. The Queen of Swords reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, they're afraid. But they're not afraid of what you think. They're mostly afraid in the factor that they know, they feel it. They feel like life has not been moving forward. Not even because life is moving forward for everybody. It's that they feel like there's just like this different energy creeping in. Like there's energy being portrayed right here when it comes down to the situation. This different energy being portrayed right here when it comes down to like things are feeling different. And that's why they're afraid with the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. They're afraid because they want life to become easier, right? They want life to become easier. You see that? But it's not feeling that way. It's feeling very difficult. And the cards are telling us this is happening to them. They're going to soon lose control if life is not already slowing down for them, because they took your happiness, your balance, and your new beginnings away. When you were willing to sacrifice time for them, when you were willing to sacrifice things for them, they took that shit for granted, right? And you let them go. You let them go. You let them do their own fucking thing. But trust me when I tell you, their finances will suffer because of that. 222 on the clock, right? So it's like their finances will suffer. They will suffer with the stability they will build, because the more that you give to your lady, the more that you give to your man, the more that you provide to your partner, that's how much the universe rewards you back. And because they have not been able to do that, that's why they're struggling. I feel like one of your guys are dealing with somebody that got their car repoed, right? And that's coming out very, very strongly. They're also afraid. It's like they feel that there's something strong happening, but they can't quite pick up on it. And it's the fact that they literally jeopardize their stability by fucking around with you. That's what's coming out. And I was like, why is the Ten of Pentacles coming out right here? The Lovers, the Nine of Swords. And I was like, it doesn't feel like they feel bad for jeopardizing your relationship. And it clicked. They feel bad. They feel scared because they have this feeling that something wrong is going to happen. And it will, right? A few months, when you ever see them, when you ever deal with them again, you will notice they're not doing so fucking well. They're not doing so fucking fine and dandy, right? That's coming out very, very strongly as of this moment in time. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. The Ten of Cups. Okay, so now we have two tens. 10, 10. Some of you guys have a family together? Some of you guys have a family together? Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Coins. They ask their family for money. They ask your family for money. reflection, standing your ground, happiness and happy moments. They're entering a period of reflection. That's what the fuck they're doing. They're entering a period of reflection that has to do with how their finances will expand. They care a lot about money. The person you're dealing with cares a lot about stability. They care a lot about money. So once that starts to slip out of their fingers, and now that's slipping out of their fingers, that is their happiness. Even though they don't have a lot of it. They don't even know they don't have a lot of it. That's fucking crazy. The High Priestess reverse, confusion. Confusion on what? Confusion on what? Confusion, not knowing, Five of Cups. I mean, you're done grieving the relationship. You're done grieving, you're moving forward. But you're not being able to fully move on. In part one, the reason you're not fully able to move on, or the reason you haven't been able to fully move on, is because with the Death card, they don't like change, right? And you are really trying your hardest to change, but there's a bunch of energy still unresolved between the both of you that has prevented both of you guys to move on. Physically, you guys are no longer together, but if you guys are still physically together, you guys feel very mentally separated. I will say this though, you're grieving, you're purging, you're doing better for yourself. You're going to start doing better for yourself. Six of Swords reverse tells me that with the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups reverse, you're moving forward. Emotionally, you're no longer there for them. Emotionally, you're trying to understand why you were never good enough for them. But I feel like that's their energy within you. I feel like you haven't really purged. This came out yesterday too. You haven't fully been able to purge out their energy. You haven't fully been able to release their energy. That's why you still have this insecurity within you, because this insecurity comes from their energy, not yours. Let me clock that shit, and you need to start working on that. Cleanse yourself from this individual. Their karma is arriving, and their karma is coming towards your fucking stability, if it's already not. It's fucking crazy to me. Cuídate.